video a couple of times now. But our dog Bandit was just too restless. He kind of arcs up whenever I'm or any of us are talking, and it's not directly to him. It's kind of like a "why aren't you talking to me" vibe. So yeah, nice to see you all again. It's nice to be back. Obviously, with the bid to try and be more consistent, I am back filming again. I've actually got a couple of videos I'm hoping to smash out tonight, so then at least I've got the next couple of days or weeks worth of videos to go, so we shall see how that goes. Alright, let's get into it though. The first video I want to do tonight is kind of talking about a couple of the colognes I have. So I do have a fair few. I think I spoke a little bit about that in one of my videos that I've just posted recently, and I don't want to go through all of them because they're not all anything special. Like I said in the previous video, just dailies that I wear. So I wanted to take you through some of the nicer colognes that I say we because one or two of these are my partners. But yeah, these are some of the nicer ones that we don't wear so often because they're more expensive. I'm not 100% sure of all the specific names of the colognes, but I know the brand, I guess, of what it is. So we'll just talk a little bit about it. Alright. The neighbourhood dogs are going off, so I hope you can't hear that too much. this, a bigger bottle. It is really good. That's probably too loud. It's a really, really nice smell. I don't know, quite a good mix of like a earthy but citrus, I think. Like, I don't know. I should probably looked up the notes of this, but all I know is it smells good. And it's not too overpowering. But it's also not so like light that I have to spray a lot. Another one of the sprays, the colognes that I can use like at the beginning of the day, and it's still quite a nice scent on me by the end of like a work day. Obviously if it's different, if I'm like spending the day at the beach or in a pool or something, nothing's gonna stay too big or too long. But yeah, Giorgio Armani. Sticking to that brand, I guess. This is another one I bought for my partner, which is another Giorgio Armani, I'm pretty sure. Well, this is Emperor Armani. I don't know if that's the same or not. It's got the same Armani name, but anyway. So, this is stronger with you intensely. Now, I really, really like this scent, but I have a lighter skin tone, and I don't know if this is true or not. I certainly don't know enough about colognes and perfumes to know if this is true or not, but I was once told by a, like, perfume or cologne saleswoman that you should try to pick scents based on your skin tone. And what she meant by that was like the darker the scent, the more compatible it would be with a darker skin tone. And the same thing with lighter scents and lighter skin tones. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a pretty pale bitch. And I actually remember, like before this woman even told me this, I remember in high school, I got a really nice fancy cologne from my grandfather. And he just didn't like the smell of it. He thought it was too young. So he gave it to me. And I wore it for like maybe 2 weeks. And I remember it smelling really good when I first applied it, but 4 or 5 hours through the day, I remember someone even highlighting and being like, ew, you smell like shit. And I took that pretty hard. I was like, damn. I put all this effort to smell good and smell like shit. And I like remember, you know, sniffing my arm and being like, oh, what the fuck. Sorry for swearing, but like, I was like, ew, what? And I remember not thinking much of it, just kind of going, oh, maybe that one's not great, like maybe it's expired or something. And then yeah, a few years later, the cologne like saleswoman told me this, and I was just like, oi, actually, this happened yonks ago. I thought I was just a gross smelling teenager. And she was like, oh no, most likely it's because it was like a darker, like, scent. And I was like, yeah, you know what, it was brown like this. one of my all-time favorites. I get this every time it runs out. Versace Eros. It's got a really cool design on the back, and to be honest, a really cool design on the front. I like I'm pretty sure it's a lion. No, like a person's head or something. I don't know what that design is, but it's cool. This is a light set that I wear as often as my bank account can afford. This is actually one of the little bottles because it was just one that I was gifted when I ran out of my bigger bottle. But I will certainly be replacing this when it runs out. I quite like that. I know I'm not spraying any of these, but the last time I did that, because the fan's not on and the door's closed, I borderline gassed myself out with one cologne, so I can't. That's not a sacrifice I can make for you guys today. I'm really sorry. When I'm in a different room with like a different setup and a bit more flow, like airflow, then I'll definitely give it a whirl. But right now, if I were to do that, this would be my one and done video, because I would simply be coughing too much. Yeah, Versace Eros. There's a couple of these, like specific ones, I think different colours. There's a red one that everyone loves. And I can't see in the bottle, so I can't tell if it's a light or a dark, like, hue of scent, like a colour. So it's not something I can risk. I'm scared it'll be smelly funny smelling on my skin. I guess I could just try and, like, test it. But they don't usually let you test it on your skin when you go to, like, a cologne shop or something. They just kind of put it on those testy things, which is fair enough, but that's not going to tell me how it's going to smell on me. I'll try it out. I'll get back to you guys. Alright, the last one I've got is actually not my favourite of this range, but it's the only one I've got at the moment, because my favourite of this range is run out. But Invictus. Now I'm not 100% sure what the bottle that I love is called, but it's just a clear one. So it looks exactly like this, but it's clear. I'm pretty sure it's like a bluish kind of liquid. But yeah, I really, really like these. Both of these are pretty good. I'm pretty sure this one's more meant for like night time. And the other one that I like more that I've run out of is like the daytime wear. But both of them are really good. And this one's definitely like a close, like, well, not even close second, a close first, really. If the other one didn't exist, I'd be more than happy with this one. It's just that I know that the other one is there. The only thing I don't like about having a cologne collection